Hello there, once again, Santon from Anton Bay, coming at you from the collection room with another comic book video. Today we're looking at some more Warp, because this is such a weird series. I want to kind of get through it, because some of these I haven't seen yet. Like the newer issues, I've had a few issues of the early, like the 1 through 10, but this later stuff I don't think I've even seen. So I think the series ran 18 or 19 issues. I'm not positive. I'm just glad to finally get to it. You got a beautiful, it almost looks like some, I was going to say it's not paintwork, but it's a hazier, softer art and coloring style than you normally see on a cover. Like, it's not crisp and it's not airbrushed, but it's something a little different. But it's a very good cover. I like it a lot. Homecoming. Bid the past return. She's riding through space on a surfboard. Apparently doesn't need air, which is good for her because she probably doesn't have it. And as awesome as that cover is, this is kind of a underwhelming set of interior pages. And I only say that because at no point so far during the series have I opened up the book and found just normal, boring pages. And this has just some normal, boring pages. We got lizard men. There's finally some weirdness, but yeah, this book, it seems like every page, every panel has something on there so bizarre that I wasn't expecting it. And it looks like we're drawing a little bit more mundane on this issue. We got our weird Viking gal roaming around a semi-deserted reptoid planet. But if you could draw that and make it seem normal and boring, they've actually done that. And that's kind of sad for a book of this weird caliber. I pointed out, pardon, the weird factor sometimes in a book, the wow factor, the odd factor, and this book has so far maintained that very, very steady with no lulls. It's always been just every page is a visual menagerie of God knows what on there. So for me to see some boring Warp pages, it's kind of sad. It kind of makes me wonder if they ran out of their primary material, like from the play, and just started, like, you know, freelance writing it. But if they did, it's pretty boring. The art is good, and this is less faded out than those last issues. I don't know, it just feels like it's missing some of the early series ultra weird wow pizzazz. Like, it's kind of more ordinary. Either that or the oddness of the whole book has worn off on me, but this looks very, very standard of what I would expect to see from a comic book. And, you know, that's not what I've gotten from Warp so far. It's been very interesting stuff. That is a beautiful shot right there. It looks like a planet exploding with your spaceships and everything in there. Nice big page. Both sides. Excellent work. Smelt Quest. Nice. This looks like a big mess. All of this looks like a mess. If you squint at this, you can't see anything. It's just a disaster. Space bucket hat. I like it. Let's see, issue 15. Getting close to the end of this run. What's holding that jewel on? Is that just glued on? Is that glued on? Where's his chest hair? Is it glued? Is it weaved into the chest hair? I think it's just glued on. Or it's growing out of his chest. I don't know. Yeah, it's odd. It's disappointing. It doesn't feel near as bitingly, sinisterly weird as it did just a handful of issues ago. I would have put it up earlier against, you know, almost like those little comic books that you would have gotten with Masters of the Universe figures. It was that odd. It was that poignantly bizarre in its design. And this is kind of bleh. It's almost like Marvel got a hold of it or something. It's really normal looking stuff. So I don't know. I feel like the book may have lost its original madness. You know, that's a little more madness. That's kind of like what I would normally expect. Approved by the Comic Code Authority? I don't think First has anything approved by the Comic Code Authority. Nah, don't go do that. You're gonna start summoning demons. And I know I've had videos about that in different comics. You don't want to summon demons. Don't do those on the floor. It's bad news. Bad things happen. What did I say? Chaos strikes. See, that happened. You got chaos because you messed around with that. This guy's suit has gone from looking like Van Halen's guitar to actually just looking like tiger stripes, which I think is a lot more boring. And he was like a major villain jerkface in the first issues, and now he's, I don't know, still rocking the exact same outfit, which is a little bit bizarre. I wish that guy had more clothes on. Man in the skull mask. Junior Princess Comoline. Readers poll results. If you want to pause that and just admire that for a second, that's kind of interesting. Huh. That guy, you don't have no pants on. That guy needs a different outfit. That's like a Borat class outfit. That's terrible. And this guy, they've actually enhanced his dress somewhat. He's more covered than he normally is. I don't know how we're supposed to take him seriously with that particular set of like sideburns though. It's problematic. I just, it's hard. How do I, it's kind of like a Sebastian Shaw from the Hellfire Club. How am I supposed to take that guy seriously with those mutton chops? That's ridiculous. I just can't. I have seen this Frankie in AC Comics. Creepy, terrible monster. Anyway, man, it really is disappointing. It really feels like we went from ultra bizarre to kind of just normal comic weirdness. And even though I think we got a tremendous cover going right there, I do feel like it's a bit of a letdown from the other issues that we've covered. Anyway, drop a like if you like it. Drop 2 if you hate it. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. And that's my story. Catch you guys later. Bye.